lovely Marco here. Welcome back to another lesson. Today we're checking out this awesome chord progression on the baritone ukulele. I call this music Luna because every time I look at the moon, I think about this music, and Luna is moon in Italian. By the way, sorry for the mess right here. We are moving to a different studio, to a different house. We're moving to a different city, 9 hours away from where we are right now in Pompeii. So it's a big change. Things have been crazy. And if I can give you one piece of advice, don't buy too many instruments. Because when you move, it's crazy. So if you want to support this channel, check my Patreon page or my website, ourpassionformusic.com, where you can learn something new every single day. We run an awesome challenge where you can learn something new every single day. Are you up for the challenge? I'm sure you are, so check it out in the comment section down below. Now let's learn this awesome chord progression, baritone ukulele. Remember the tuning, D, G, B, and E. Just like a guitar, but with just 4 strings. Now we only need 4 chords, an F add 9 chord, a C major chord, a G sus4 chord, G major, and a beautiful A minor chord. So take a moment to practice the chords: F add 9, 3, 2, 1, and 3, F, A, C, and G. Now C major, it's 2, 0, 1, and 3, E, G, C, and G. This is actually a C major with the G on, with the E on the bass. Now G sus4, 0, 0, 1, and 3, D, G, C, and G, G major, 0, 0, 0, and 3. We finish with the A minor chord, 2, 2, 1, and 0. You got E, A, C, and E. Now let's take a look at the finger picking pattern, which is going to make this chord progression fly right to the moon. It's a quite intricate picking pattern. We're using all our plucking fingers, and we're gonna have the thumb always on the 4th string, the index finger always on the 3rd string, middle finger on the 2nd, and ring finger on the 1st string. And we're going to alternate thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, ring. So you have 6 notes: thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, ring. And if you focus on the strings we're plucking, 4th, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, 4th, 1st. You want to do this pattern 4 times per chord, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So remember that the 1 is the first note you pluck with the thumb. So every time you go back to thumb index, this is 1 round. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now apply the same pattern to all the other chords. C major over E, 2, 3, 4, G sus4, and G major. Now we have 2 and 2, so 2 rounds for the G sus4 and G major. I will go back to the A minor chord. Now for the A minor chord, we're gonna do the pattern 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then we add a lovely melody. So you play the bass with the thumb, 4th string, fret 2, and then the melody is on fret number 1, 2nd string, fret number 3, and the 1st open string. So let's play the A minor. 1, 2, 3. Now you can loop this chord progression forever and practice your plucking technique and your chord changes, but you can also do a little bit more. I'm going to show you how to add a melody. It sounds like this. The idea is that we use the finger picking pattern twice for each chord. 1, 2. Then we play the bass note and we let it ring out for just one count. 1. And then we have the melody is played on the first string fret number 3. 1 and 0. Now second chord, C major, 2, bass, melody is on the second string fret number 1, 3, first open. Now G sus4, bass, and the melody is on the second open string, fret number 1, fret number 3, and we finish with the A minor chord. Bass, and the melody is on the second string, fret number 1, 3, and 0. Let me put the whole thing together. I'll play it slightly faster. Simple and straightforward. Now from here we're gonna change the whole thing and use open triads. It sounds like this. Open triads are beautiful chords played with just 3 notes, the 3 notes that make up the chord. And the reason why we call it open triads is because they are not played in a closed position, but we are bringing one of the notes 1 octave higher. In this case, you have an F major chord, and when you look at the chord structure, you have the root note F, followed by the 5th of the chord, C, played on the 3rd string fret number 5. And you also have the major 3rd on the 1st string fret number 5. So you have root note, 5th, and 3rd. And usually when you build a chord, you always have root note, 3rd, and then 5th. So root note, 3rd, and 5th. But with the open triad, we take the 3rd and we play it 1 octave higher. So this A is played right here. Now memorize this chord shape because we are playing it a lot. So you have F major, A minor. A minor is played with the A on fret 7, E on fret 9, and C on fret 8. And now a G major chord. Same chord shape as the F major. We're playing it on fret 5. You have G. We have D on fret 7. And B on fret 7. So these are the chords. There is also another one, which is this one. It's an E minor chord. You have 4th string fret number 2, 2nd open, and 1st string fret number 3. So practice the chords: F, A minor, and G, E minor, F, A minor, and we finish on the G major chord. The chords are awesome, but the finger picking pattern adds so much rhythm and momentum to these chord progression. So we have thumb on the 4th, index on the 3rd, and middle on the 1st. We are still plucking 6 notes. We have thumb, index, thumb, ring, thumb, index. This is your picking pattern. This is one round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4th, 3rd, 4th, 1st, 4th, 3rd. Now we do 3 rounds for the F major. 1, 2, 3. A minor, 1 round, and G major, 1, 2, 3. 3 rounds, and then E minor, just 1 round. For the E minor, we changed the set of strings. We have 4th, 2nd, 4th, 1st, 4th, 2nd. Let's put it together. Now back to the F major. A minor, G. We do it twice. You can start strumming. So and I'm kind of strumming, you know, down, up, down, up. Now we go back to the main chords and we keep strumming. The strumming pattern is always the same: down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. You can also add a simple embellishment, a hammer-on the 3rd string for the F major every time you do the first downstroke. For the C major, you have it on the 4th string. For the G sus4, you have it on the 2nd string, open string. And for the G major, you have it on the 2nd string for number 3. And for the A minor, you have it on the 4th string. So it's always, let's do it slowly. So we just went from simple chords to beautiful finger-picking patterns, to beautiful open triads, and incredible strumming pattern with embellished chords. If you like this type of, things where we keep adding on a chord progression, check my website, ourpassionformusic.com. You can learn this stuff every single day. Let me know if you like it, enjoy this lesson, and I'll see you next time.